Hello everybody, and we are back with some Resident Evil 4, and we are going to get on with this semi-annoying puzzle. So you can only move this in 3 or 4 notches, and usually the easiest way to do it is do a bunch of 3s first. And then this will allow you to jump to 4. Then you do 4 again. There we go, yeah, I remember how to do this. And then you do the last one as 3. Because these are the 3 that you have to have lit up. You don't have to do this, but it gets you the cat's eye, which is for making treasures more expensive, or you can just sell them, but I would not really suggest that. So we are going to go down here and get a video.
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
That's the church right beside me.
Yeah, sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
Yeah, because we can't break the windows of the church. That would just be sacrilegious. Yeah, shut up. This part's nice on the ammo, because if you shoot people just right, you just knock them off the edge. Which this guy is not playing ball. So as you see down there, there is another one of those blue medallions. But, there we go. But we're not going to waste our money on that because, well, I guess technically I could go for them and just sell the gun, but shmeh. Oh no! Snake! So this just pretty much tells you how you're supposed to get in the church, and that's where they're holding her. I wonder if that snake, like, killed itself, or if it's just in here. Oh no, they won't go off the edge. Hey. Yeah, sometimes it's worth killing them because you get golden eggs, which I don't know if they're a full heal, but they heal a lot and they only take up 1 spot in your inventory, which is very nice. Oop. So now we get to prepare for a fun fight here soon. We should be able to hit it this episode. It is probably the... If I'm going to be dying a lot here, this will be one of the first times. Ooh. So I always love doing this. There's a shit ton of crows. Just huck a nade. Ah, I was off kilter a bit, but you can get lots of money if you actually do that right. We will actually put our gun back on. So you can hear like moaning in the background every so often. It's coming from behind that door. Oh, there's yellow herb there. Maybe it's later? Maybe I'm just thinking of another area too. As I said, I'm pretty good with this game, but I haven't gone through it in probably like 2 or 3 years. But whenever this came out on the PS3, because I went through it once or twice, like right away. But yeah, like, oh, I love this game. It's so good. I think this is just the shop, so we'll get another upgrade. Oh yeah, and there's some ammos down here, so it's a pretty good idea to come down here. So you do come back a different way. I'll think about if that counts as, because you do come back through here from a boss fight, but you had a different way after. So I'll figure out if that's going to count as actually coming back to the shop or just being a new spot to do some upgrades. What should I do?
Is that okay?
Yeah, we'll get this up.
Stranger? Thank you.
Actually, do I have? Yes, I do. Do not need to buy any more first aid phrase. Because I do want to make sure I have as much healing as I can, because there's going to be a hell of a fight coming. With El Gigante. It's like probably like the first roadblock if, well, I know a lot of people when this came out were complaining about that first area where you just have massive enemies. Because if you're playing this game legit and you didn't start with all the extra ammo like I did, like you beat the game and then you come back, you have a lot of enemies to deal with and not much ammo. Lamash! Oh, please be Square Enix at the end. I remember the GameCube one, it would constantly switch those around, and oh yeah, I totally forgot about this part. It would totally switch those around, and it was kind of bullshit. So this part is kind of annoying. Oh, you are lucky, sir. Because there's lots of these. And there's shit tons of enemies. But luckily... Yes! If you have the sniper rifle, you can get lucky with a couple things. Like killing two at once. Getting rid of one of those bomb things. Oh shit, there's a snake down there. Damn! So I'm pretty sure, yeah, there it is. I was like, pretty sure there was something that's just like right at the beginning here. Usually is what I do here anyway, just hop in the water. Because there's some things you can pick up, but nothing that's like you have to get. So sometimes it's just easier just to get through this shit. Line this up right. Ah, of course he won't die. I could have did that way better. Got the headshot and the kill on that other guy. Shit. Sweet. Thought that guy was gonna get me with that stupid fucking axe. So we will reload. Is there people coming up from behind me? Good. Usually there's some extra dick bags that are on that bridge that come after you, so sometimes it's easier just to run up ahead a bit. Nope, nope, nobody. This is it. I hopped in my other file that I had, and I did some work with the sniper rifle, so I'm not fucking terrible at this game anymore. So my shots are a little bit more on point. That'll teach me for playing Dogma for like a month and a half. Shit. But oh man. We might come back to Dogma, but we're gonna stick with this. I'm kind of in a huge Resident Evil kick. Like, when I'm not playing this for the channel, I'm usually building my Resident Evil board game I got going. Which I actually get to play tomorrow. Sweet. But, or I guess it would be play later today. Because I'm recording this on a Sunday. This is a optional video. You don't have to do this, but this shows you what's coming up. So that's the other guy that you came with. And then this shows you what you gotta deal with. Gives you a little sneak peek. This fight's kind of dumb, but it's an interesting part. Kaboom! So now we get to go deal with that little guy. I should have more than enough time to finish him off. Right, I don't keep screwing up the... This is weird because you don't get to use any of your guns. So if you're actually doing this with like the rocket, like unlimited rocket launcher, this is technically the hardest boss because you can't just one-shot it. Which is kind of funny. And it's like, one of the first boss. So, like, I was talking about El Gigante being our first boss. I forgot about this guy. I thought this guy was after. My timing of when, pacing of when everything comes up is a little off. So we are definitely going to use this save. Because, oops, that was a waste of ammo, especially for nothing. Yeah, we are good. Oh yeah, you don't do the El Gigante fight for a bit. It'll probably be like another episode, but I totally forgot about this sequence. I was thinking you do this after. Sequencing, that's the word I should have said earlier, not pacing. This game has amazing pacing. But my knowledge of the sequencing is off. So here you can do the stupid thing where you can catch a bunch of fish, but you gotta be careful, because everybody probably knows if you shoot the water too much, that thing comes out, okay. So we got the inverted controls. This is gonna be very important to know. But it's like, that's the weapon you gotta use. That's all you get. So now this thing gets to sneak us on me. I'm surprised they didn't, well, not surprising, because, like, making videos like this takes time. It would have been interesting if they had a different video. Because here he's, like, wondering what the hell it is, but you saw the video and he comes up. So it would have been interesting if they changed that a bit. And we caught a fish! So it's time to get rid of this. So this, you gotta, like, steer a bit. Sometimes he just knocks him out of the way. You have to get up quick. Whenever you see that big blood spurt, you know you're good. Nope. This guy uses, I'm still trying to get used to them inverted controls. So this part's interesting because the more life you have, the closer to the boat you are. So the safer you are, the more life you have. The less life you have, the further away you are. So that's how we get you. And that's an insta-kill, if you probably couldn't figure that out. Oh, I don't even have to. Okay. I was holding up and trying to do the direction, but apparently you don't even have to. Oh, I hate inverted controls. Fuck this boat. Oh, this water looks so gross, too. No, I won't let you. Oh man, this camera angle is wonky. Hey, I did it, mama. So as long as he doesn't knock you down, you just go side to side, pretty much. So you can see it under there. And every so often you get this, which it just automatically brings a spear up, and you gotta try to find them. After a while, it will give you the arrow. Ooh, ooh. Hit him right in the mouth. And that's not how you do it. Oh, that was lucky as shit. Yeah, this thing's like weirdly weird for its centering. So, yeah, as long as you do that right, then you are golden. Come on. Yeah, you can't just get up. You have to wait for the boat to stop shaking. Oh shit, I thought he was going under. No, 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 no. I don't think it will let you go to your menu when you're down here. We'll see how far out I am. I have to mash potatoes this up well. Yeah, once it lets me go to my menu, I'm gonna... Damn. I guess use that. Might as well. Because theoretically speaking, this fight should be over soon. Oh shit. That was lucky as balls. I was going a bit slower, so... Yes! So that could have went a bit better. I would have rather preferred not use my herb on that, but that would hurt so fucking much. And again, this is the I'm not sure if this came out before God of War, but this is like the only game that I can actually tolerate cutscenes with, because most of the time they're just like a mash. There's only one that's actually really hard, which is the Krauser fight. Because that one can get pretty mean sometimes. But yeah, we'll see that when we get to it. So Leon has had enough of today. Shouldn't have drank the purple stuff. You should have got Sunny D. Now we go for a nap. Yeah. So yeah, so there's 1-3. Yeah, we still got a bit of time. We can get a little bit into... I can probably... yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to make it to the... Especially with the cutscenes. I don't think I'll be able to make it to where I get the thing to open up the church, but we're almost there. I definitely won't make it back to the church. There's a few obstacles in the way. These little bastards. So these are... Again, this is like a 15-year-old game, so there's not really much for spoilers, but... they changed it up. It's not the virus. It's these insect parasitic things that take over the host body. Depending on how long they've been in you, they get worse, which we're probably going to see what that entails after Hunnigan's done.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Oh,
Lost
Hunnigan.
consciousness. Maybe that has some connection to what the
She's like one of my
village chief
favorite
was
Resident
talking
Evil
about.
girls. I wish she had more
Can't say.
than just this and a
I'm
little
alright
bit
now.
in 6.
I'm gonna continue.
There
my
should be a
mission.
game where you get to play as Hunnigan. She is fucking badass. So, letter from Anonymous. So they're telling me about the El Gigante. Get some more of these. Don't need to save. We just saved. If I have to, I can just mash out of that. So now we get to play this game now. That's nice and dark, and we get some rain effects. So see, as I was saying, if you hop on the boat and go all the way to those flames, that brings you back to the shop. So, well, I got time to think about it. I don't know if I'll have that count. Well, we'll see. I might have it just because we get a fight. So this is what I was talking about here about. So this guy's had these things for a long, long time. And now you get to deal with stuff like this, where they get bladed arms and crazy shit. So like body shots to these mean like nothing. Get that guy out of here. Uh-oh. This is probably gonna get me. Oh. And also, as you're seeing, they stumble forward. Shit. So sometimes headshots in this are not the best to do. Luckily, because it's just showing you what's going on, you can get that guy without having to worry about it. But I forget if it's completely random on which ones get it. Some of them, it does seem like they have to go that way. But we will probably call it right about here, because we are about at the end of this episode. We'll get this so we can do this a little faster, though. Wow. Because, you gotta jump along these. There's another one. I don't think it'll let you hit. Oh, there it is. Derp. Huh. Oh my god, I'm being bad. Oh, luckily we get to call this shit off. There we go. So yeah, we will call it there. We like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. We will talk to everybody later. Have yourselves a wonderful day.